Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Johnny B, aka JB Diamond Hands, and today I wanted to share with you something pretty cool that I've been testing out for the past 2 weeks, and it's a crypto trading bot paired with the market Cipher signals. And now, market Cipher, I'm going to go through it very briefly because you can go onto their website, marketciphertrading.com. There's also a referral link down in the description below. And so basically, I will show you what their signals mean and how it works and how it linked to the bot. First out, get the legalities out of the way. This is not financial advice. I recommend paper trading, which paper trading means you're trading on a test account, which is linked to Bybit. So what you would require then is a Bybit account, market Cipher, and the crypto trading bot. So I'll explain all that and everything. And yeah, so without further ado, let's jump on in. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, we will require market Cipher, and now the cost of market Cipher is you get, okay, so there's only two plans. So you get a annual subscription, which is 12 months, or you get a lifetime subscription. So what you can do is you can start off with the $600 and then you can upgrade once you're happy with the signals that you're getting. You can then upgrade to the lifetime and then just pay the difference of $900. Okay, full disclosure, my link, it's a referral link. I think I get 15% of whoever signs up under my link. So if you could use that, I would appreciate it. It helps the channel. And yeah, so okay, then so this is what these signals look like. So some of the signals I've switched off, and some of them I've kept on. So now this at the bottom here is one of the most important ones. It's called Market Cipher B. And you've got these blue and white waves that are going up and down. Now those are momentum waves. So just showing you general momentum of the market. I'm going to show you some pretty cool things as to how powerful Market Cipher is. So just to recap here, this red flow is money flow. And bear in mind now we're only on the 1 minute time frame. And this green is now means money's in the green. When it's red, it means money's in the red. Okay, a green dot means obviously long, and a red dot means short. And then there's a lot of other little signals which I'm not going to go into right now. For example, you've got the blood diamond, which is a very strong indicator just to get out of your trade if you are in a trade. And there are a lot of other things that I can't go into this video now because it's long and it's a bit of a learning curve. So it's not just going to be a 5-minute quick get rich quick scheme. It's going to take time. So if you want to put the effort into it and go into it, then this tool can really help and really assist you. So let me just show you, for example, is the blood diamond. Now if you go to the weekly candles, I just want to show you, look at what happened when for the first time a blood diamond was printed on the weekly candle. Look at that was printed. So if you had these signals and you had saw that blood diamond, you would have exited all your positions immediately, because that is one of the strongest indicators just to get out. So you could have sold your entire position. It was then also coupled with a red dot, which obviously prints when that prints, and it's very close to the zero line. That'll mean something when you know what Market Cipher is, and or when you learn about all the different signals. And so basically, look at that. If you had seen that and you had exited all your positions, look at the downfall that we got from that. Again here with a red X on the weekly. Look at the downtrend we got. Again here, red X on the weekly and down. Now granted, you know, there's a lot of emotions in terms of trading, in terms of crypto, in terms of anything. So you can use this for anything. So it doesn't have to just be for crypto. I mean, you can use it for stocks. So you can look at Apple stock, you can look at Tesla stocks, and so basically now if you look at Apple stock, it's got a weekly short on it. So if you look there, it's already come down since that printed this morning. No, sorry, on the 29th, it's going to print a new weekly candle at market open today. You'll see there, so if you had shorted last week, you would have made, it's a 7% drop. So you would have made a 7% move on Apple. And yeah, so just again repeating, there's no financial advice in this. I would strictly recommend paper trading. Test it out, make sure it works for you first before you get in. Or test it out. The worst case scenario is going to cost you $600. The trading view account, you get the free account. So it's just something you need to decide if you're going to put the time and effort into it, if it's something you want to get involved in. Okay, so now I'm going to link it to show you how I've linked it to my bot with a guy named Jayson Casper. So here is his over here. This is his Discord channel. He's a savage demon trader. He is, he's got a great community of people who are on his channel, and they all give different advice. He's got a Patreon group which you can subscribe to every month, and they will give you different trading strategies, different signals, and they're going to start linking those to this Crypto Fusion bot over here, which is what I'm going to show you now. So if you look, I am currently in a trade which it was automatically set up for me. So this is a strategy that I'm busy testing. So this is not necessarily going to get me the winnings. So it's a bit of trial and error. So you've got to try different strategies. But the point of me showing you this was that I'm trying very, very small positions. As you can see, I'm not going crazy. I've only got $560 in here, and I'm testing it out. I'm not going crazy. I was already once wiped out before with a lot of money, and I won't make that mistake again. So how this works is you go into your bot. So let me show the bot over here. Okay, so once you've signed up for the bot does cost $250 per month, but you do get 2 different bots. So if you want to make it cheaper, you can go in halves with a friend, and you each get a bot. Now this bot is linked to Bybit, so there is a setup involved. I'm not going to get involved in that setup now because this is just for me to show you what I'm doing. So if you look here, I entered this position. I have got these signals set up, and this strategy that I'm running is linked to the 24-minute. So I've got my Bybit pairs linked, and it's linked to the 24-minute time frame, the 6-minute time frame, and the 3-minute time frame. And so now you can see here, for example, the strategies that I've picked is linked to these sections here. So it's an open signal. So when you want to open a signal, I've got mine set to automatic, but you can do a manual setup. So what you would do is you would come along here, you would say, right, this is the bot that I'm using. You give it a label. So what is it that you're doing? Are you shorting? Are you longing? What strats have you tried? This is my strat 10 that I'm trying. I got it from one of the members in the Discord, on the bot Discord, and you would then choose what symbol are you trading. So is it all these pairs? There's hundreds of pairs that you can trade with. So I'm just going to do ETH for now. I'm going to go long. I want to limit in because if you market in, it eats into your profit a bit with fees, because market fees are filled straight away, but they do come with a little bit more cost. Your order timeout. So basically what that means is you've got your timeout, as in, you could have this activate for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes it won't try again, or it won't enter the trade. Then you can also do options of laddering in, so you could do different. So if you want to do 20% at a time, and as it ladders in, you can add to a laddering section. I'm not going to do that now, but you can pick how many entries do you want, etc., and do a percentage start, what leverage per start, and that. So if you're an experienced trader, you could do that. Then obviously you want a market enter. I don't want to have an exact enter. So it's limits, but it's also market. So it'll add in the trigger, and then when the conditions are met, then it will then show you exactly, it will then add the order to your Bybit over here under conditional orders. And then once your conditions are met, for example, you've now hit the market order, but it's on a limit setup. So in that limit setup, it then puts it here, and when it hits that price, it'll then enter your trade for you. So you save a little bit on fees, but if you don't care about fees, then just go straight for a market enter over here, and you just say market. Okay. Then you must add in stop losses. It's always good practice to add in stop losses. I've learned the hard way not having stop losses. You never know which way the market's going to go. So always have a stop loss in. You can also have a stop loss move. So what that means is move your stop loss an additional percent past your entry price. And then you've got all these other different little setups. I don't 100% know what they are yet. I haven't used them. You can also disable alerts for certain coins. You can have minimum margins, minimum available balance. So you could say you only want to use 50% of your balance that's in there. And you could have your units in minutes, seconds, or hours. Okay, now you can also do retries. So what that means is whatever conditions you add here will, okay, so you've got whatever conditions you add in here will constantly retry however many retry counts that you put here. And then you've got your delay. So what this means is it'll try 4 times with these confirmations, these 3 here, and it'll try every 360 seconds. So, and then after that 4 tries, it'll stop. It won't try enter a trade again. So now we want to add a take profit. TP means take profit. So I've put it at 0.45%. It will be take off 50% of the trade, and it will then carry on with that trade. Then at 1% move, it will take out 38%, and what it'll do, very clever, it moves your stop loss for you. So everything's done automatically. Once it's moved, you're 100% in a winning trade. You cannot lose that trade, because if you get stopped out, you've already taken 50%, 38. You've already taken 88% off the trade, so you're not losing. And then just for a little bit of extra, if it does get a nice pump, you get an extra 12% profit. So that's just the one strategy I got from a guy named what's his name? His name is Maxtro. So I'm busy testing out his strategy, and his strategy involves these 3 confirmations. So in Market Cipher, you have got the waves, which is money flow. Like I told you, you've got your red and your green waves, and it's got momentum. So this is bearish momentum, and then you've got another bearish momentum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here up. We're going to delete that because I want to long in this case. So adding a confirmation. I want to add 6-minute bullish momentum, must be true. So yes, there must be bullish momentum. I want to add a 24-minute bullish momentum. Okay, and that is true. So what that means, bullish momentum and money flow. So if your money flow is going up on the 3-minute time frame over here, then that is confirmation 1. If that is true, if that is going up, then that is confirmation checkbox 1. Then number 2, okay, Okay, then that is checkbox number 2. And in terms of checkbox number 2, you would then, okay, so that is now checkbox number 2 is bullish momentum on the 6 minutes. So now we're going to check on the 6-minute time frame. We're looking for bullish momentum. So bullish momentum means that you've got a lower wave here and a higher wave over here. And again over here on this. So if these three are all lining up like that, that is bullish momentum, meaning the momentum is going to the upside. So you want to, that is the second confirmation. And then the third confirmation is exactly the same, but it's on a higher time frame on the 24 minutes. So again, so here, this has got bullish momentum, it's going to the up. So all those three confirmations were met, 1, 2, and 3. And like I said, you can either go long immediately, or you can add it into, you've got your webhook settings, which would then go into trading view. Now I know this may be advanced, but to some people, but if you're just new and starting out, you would add an alert. So I've got my alert set to when a green dot prints on the 24-minute time frame, it then looks for these three confirmations. So you've got 1, 2, 3. If those are met, it then enters the trade. So like these trades were met, those confirmations were met, so it entered my trade. And what it did is it actually filled in every single one of the confirmations. So it entered in my take profit zones. So you can see all these lines here. All these lines over here have been taken. So it adds in your take profits, and it also adds in your stop loss. And you don't do anything. So, which is why it's a nice thing. It does take out emotions. So now with this strategy that I'm working on, which is the 3-minute money flow, 6-minute bullish momentum, and again 24-minute bullish momentum, that has now, I'm busy testing it. So I lost a little bit of money over the weekend, but I did gain money as well on the weekend. So now, it's trial and error. So my mistake, what happened was on the weekend, on the 24 minutes, let me go there, I did not exit my trade when a blood diamond had printed. So it was on Saturday afternoon, my trade entered around here, and it was around that price. Yeah, it was about 781 around there, and it went, and I let it ride for the whole day. It missed my take profit, so I could adjust my take profit slightly, but then I did not take into account that when a blood diamond hits, exit the trade. So I've now added in a condition that when a blood diamond prints, it automatically exits my entire position. And the same for a yellow X, which means market manipulation. Again, all these things you will learn if you're interested in market cipher. So based on that, I have made some profit. So for example, now you can see, look on this ETH trade, it's already taken profit, and I've done nothing. So once I've got my rhythm, once I've got once I've got my setups and my strategies and they're working for me, this could eventually just pay for itself. I get that it's a lot, $250 a month, but once you've put the effort and the time and the hours into this, it can be very profitable, and it takes out all the emotions of trading, because you're like, oh, what's going down, or what's going up, and people panic when it comes to their money because they see their money in the red, and then when you're in the green, you get so fixated on, it's called, another way of calling it is greed. So once you have set that and it's all set for you, your emotions are removed from the entire thing. And once you've got the winning strategy, I don't have the 100% winning strategy at the moment. I'm busy testing different strategies. As you can see, I'm on strat 10, but I'm getting there. So I will make more videos on what strats that are working for me. This one of them seems to be working, and when I find more, I'll make a strategy on what I found and what's been profitable for me. So when I entered this strategy last week on Thursday, it entered 3 different strategies for me on small amounts of money, I made about $30 and I didn't have to do anything. All emotions taken out. Yes, there's a few little keys and things I need to adjust for my own strategies. So what works for me is I've added this already, so you can see how you add an alert. So this is now an exit. So if I click edit here, it's now my bot on the blood diamond 24 minutes on, that's J10, that's the spot, the strat number. It's literally going to exit 100% of my trade, and I don't have to do anything. So I'm going to do the same for a yellow X, a red X, because those are all signals to get out, because something is going to happen. If you look there, red X, down, diamond with a short, down, red X, down. So blood diamond, look at the aftermath of a blood diamond, and you saw it here on the weekly as well. After blood diamond on a weekly, get out. And I think just by having this tool, it's enough alone just to pay for itself. Even if you're not even trading and you just want to learn the markets as to when, you can see there my trades are triggering. So I've got one set for AVAX and I've got one set for Theta. So now it's very clever. It all links to Discord. So here it's now, you can see there there's my Solana, ADA, and now they see all these. So when an order has hit. So now it shows their required confirmation, 6-minute bullish momentum to be true, but it was false. But it found these two confirmations. So it found confirmations was the 3-minute money flow was up and the 24-minute bullish momentum was true. So once you found something that works for you, it can literally see there. Now it's placed my order for me. There's my ADA, Cardano, and it literally has just entered this automatically for me, and it's put in all the take profits zones. So there's my take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and then it's got a short position, meaning it'll close it out. It'll close that automatically once it hits that as a stop loss prevention. So that's something I'm busy working on. If you have any comments, please let me know down below, and I will have links in the description below to all these different things that I've been speaking of, and I just hope you got some knowledge on this. And if you have any questions, hit me down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer you. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.